Okay. So, I think my biggest highlight for yesterday was definitely handing out the backpacks. I mean, I was good up until that point, and that's when God, like, put his little finger and burst in my bubble. And I just wept like a big baby. Just seeing that the kids receiving those backpacks was like us giving them $1 million. And not only that either, but how back in 1970, how Tom's parents just started our company, and we were able to get those backpacks from vendors that we are part of, and they were able to help supply those even for the kids. So that was my highlight.
My highlight for yesterday was probably the backpacks too, because it was fun seeing them like open the backpacks and their faces on, like the smiles on their faces were like really cute to see them. And the day before that, I would probably say my highlight would be doing the presentations at the school and having them ask questions to us and stuff.
My highlight for yesterday was seeing my sponsor child, as always, but that awesome visit, getting to enjoy Ed and Karen's sponsor child visit, and really enjoyed the competition at the high school with the Spanish against the English, because I think we did a lot better than even though our team didn't win. We did a lot better, but the kids, just seeing the competition and the high school kids and how much they loved that.
Yeah, I really liked reconnecting with our sponsor. I'm going to call them, St. Ed, sponsor families, really, because you're helping the families. You're helping the child, but it's really also helping the family unit. And, it was kind of cool. Every single one of them, we got to get their Facebook account access so that we can communicate and stay connected through technology with Facebook. So we'll be able to, more easily be in contact with them and stay in contact with them. And a couple of them have already, accepted our request, and one of them actually had a little conversation with me already, so that was kind of cool. But yeah.
Ooh, so many wonderful experiences. Yesterday we did so much, but going to the Haitian settlement, even though I'm not fluent in French anymore, I was able to speak with quite a few people there, the children, and that was really amazing. Being able to communicate with them and have them in understanding what they're saying, and I wasn't expecting that experience, and it was a real blessing. And seeing their mother, she was just glowing when the children were all chit-chatting. So, sometimes even unspoken communication means so much when they see you smiling, and just a little hello, can brighten someone's day. But that was beautiful. And seeing these folks see their sponsor families was amazing. Just beautiful. The day before, I think what stood out was going to the pregnancy center and realizing the needs, and knowing that, hey, we can help here. We can do this. Just an air conditioner, but it's something that we can help out with. And I know between all of us, if we all help a little bit, it'll pitch in and be enough to help meet their needs, because what they're doing is phenomenal for what they have. And I was really felt blessed there, and I really felt the Spirit was moving in that place tremendously. Anyways, thank you.
Well, the thing that impressed me the most was the Haitian school. Just seeing all those cute, sweet little children, and the fact that they're able to receive an education thanks to the dedication of the people that are keeping that school up and running. And seeing the kids tearing into those backpacks was an absolute joy.
Yeah, likewise, visiting the Haitian school and the Haitian settlement was a good was a privilege, I think, to say the least, to go in and to see how they live in comparison to even like the poverty in there compared to the poverty that we see elsewhere. And just to interact in the little bit that we did with them was wonderful. And the pregnancy center as well was such a highlight because it was also very eye-opening to hear about the care that the women receive, the work that the pregnancy center does, the incredible need for it, and where they would be if there wasn't that ministry there.
I could just say ditto to what Rachel just said, but that doesn't count. I very much liked going to the Haitian school. I'm very much a person that likes seeing when others are resourceful, and I like being resourceful myself, and I loved seeing how in the Haitian school they were able to keep up like that same kind of professional appearance with what the children wore and how they had them behave there, and how they were, despite how little that they had, keeping themselves to those same high standards, which I thought was amazing. And I also liked the pregnancy center. I felt very blessed to be more informed about what their healthcare system looks like and how terrifying it is for them. Kind of inspires me to think of ways to potentially come back and help in the future.
I think the really special moments for me really just are summed up in interacting with the children, whether it was at the Haitian school or whether it was when we were going to the different homes and just the little kids that were on the streets and wanting to play with us. Those were the really special moments for me that God touched my heart.
Thank you very much. Day before yesterday, I just want to thank God for directing my path to that young man who got hurt, and for the quick response from many here. It was quicker than 911, so that was awesome. And yesterday, of course, the highlight was the sponsor visit. We met Clarice's dad, and we know her mom because we've seen her many times.
Yeah, my greatest joy yesterday was the sponsor visit and meeting the dad. I've seen their house go from kind of a hovel that was unpainted with an old wooden plank door to now a very nice, they've taken care of it, they've painted it, they've upgraded it. So it gives me hope for Clarissa that she is going to be well taken care of by her parents. And her parents are incredibly loving and kind to her. So that just gives me all sorts of hope for her in her future. Seeing the group gel and move with a group, and we were able to leave and go visit our sponsored children without any fear of the rest of the group going and doing what they had to do. It was just awesome.
Yesterday I really enjoyed going to the Haitian village and hanging out with the kids and playing with them and walking around, getting beat up and whatnot. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think just seeing how they live is something that was definitely eye-opening, and I think that was my highlight.
I guess I'd have to say I liked going to see our sponsors and just like get to know them better and watch them open the stuff that we got them. And I also liked going to the Paradise Village, and because like the kids there would like attach to you, and it was the cutest thing ever. I would have to say I really enjoyed watching the kids open up their backpacks and like just be so happy with like the littlest things. And I just think it's like crazy how like we complain about like going to school or going to work and all this stuff, and they're like getting this little backpack with like pencils and pens, and they're so happy, and I like it.
So I enjoyed watching Team A beat Team C.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so much fun playing baseball with them. But what stuck out to me was getting to see my sponsor kid and seeing her face when she opened up the little gifts, and they're just trinkets. They're nothing, and she was so grateful. And I remember when I took her 3 years ago, it was because she's the same age as my daughters. And they said that at this age, no one would ever take a sponsor kid because they're too old. And I wanted her to be able to know what it was like to receive from somebody. And it just blessed me more than I can put into words. So that's it.
I think the highlight of my day yesterday was seeing our sponsor kids for the first time. And just like see their faces when they open the gifts. And the day before, I like going to a chocolate factory and taste the chocolate.
My highlights were the pregnancy center, seeing what stemmed from a little girl passing away and the legacy that she's leaving for those moms and the babies, and the footprint she's left on the Phil and Donna's hearts and the people that work there is amazing. And yesterday I walked back into the school and I looked over to the left, and Rachel is down on her knees helping the little kids fix their backpacks because they were too big. So that was just awesome to see, and Eliza and Holly also were helping the little kids fix their backpacks and open their little things, their erasers and stuff. So I thought that was really awesome.
I just liked when the little kids were opening up their like backpacks and getting stuff out. It just made me like cry because me and Hannah have like a lot of toys, but they don't have nothing.
I like seeing the impact these trips have on our entire team, like emotionally. Christina yesterday, her heart was so touched by those little kids opening those backpacks, and it was so awesome to see that. I'm just like, yes, God is moving. I know Crystal's gonna bawl her eyes out now.
I already did mine.